Okay, so this is what's happening with my Switch. You have this remote, I'm trying to move it, it doesn't work. This normally happens when I go to Splatoon and then it starts infinite loading. Normally you can know what happens, like when this happens, specifically when it says room full and it's not even full. I don't know why, I tried this with lots of users. I'm even moving this, like, just as you see, I'm moving this, and it's stuck, it's completely stuck. Now I'm going to try to press on the home menu. You can't really see well, but whatever. I'm trying to press home menu as hard as I can, and it doesn't work. So, let's see what happens if I turn the Switch off, because this is the only fix that I found, but this only happens with Splatoon. So let me just turn this off. Let's see if something happens. Last time I tried to undock this, and it made that sound from those released switches that were new. So let's see what happens. I know that if you turn this off, it will only be on sleep mode. So as you see, this is what happens now with my Switch. So you have the volume sound. This is super okay. You have the volume sound here, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Like, this is the only shit that displays. So I'm going to turn this off entirely, and let's see if it does something. So I was waiting for this like for a week, because for a week this worked well, and after that this just bugged, I guess, again. So I turned this off, going to turn it on. You have the logo. This is super stupid. I don't know how the Switch still has these things. Mine, just for some information, I bought mine at like June. I think it's June, May. So let's put this in here again, and let's see what happens. So let's see. I'm going to turn on Splatoon again. I was just trying to like, yeah, someone sent me a message right now. As you see, this is what showed up. Let me try to make this focus. So it says room full when there were 3 people in the room. I was just trying to play and it said room full, so I was like, okay, let me go reset Splatoon. So I closed it, I turned it on again, and it infinite loaded. Now it works. This works a lot. Normally you can know that this bug happens when you have the room full like that, or when you go to the system settings, internet, and this thing just stays on the parental controls like this. Like, instead of being like this, you go here and the parental controls appear like how it was shown in the first part. Well, this is all I wanted to say for now, because I think it's really unacceptable that the Switch still does this. By the way, I got really mad once, and this is just a note, but I undocked the Switch right there, and I put it back on, and yeah, it started to make that sound from the released Switches. I just want to note this because mine is probably defective. Just how my Joy-Cons were when I received it, and it's not really what I want from a Switch that's supposed to be functioning well, I guess. So yeah.